All right, welcome back to U.S. Quidditch Cup 12 here in chilly Round Rock, Texas. I'm Brad Wasnicki, joined now by Matthew Dwyer. And, well, Matthew, we've got the Warriors versus Boom Train. I already saw Boom Train once earlier today against Bay, and Boom Train came out on top. They're looking for another strong performance here at the end of day one.
Absolutely, this is the marquee matchup. Definitely of this pool, but almost of the entire club group stage. This is two very powerful teams looking for a decisive win here.
Because you know, in the division here, in this division, you want to be among the top three in your pool. You've got 4 pools. You get that top spot, you're guaranteed a spot in the quarterfinals.
And that's a bye right to the quarterfinals, and man, that is sweet for this tournament.
As you can tell, it continues to be very, very windy conditions, as it has been all day. The sun has gone down. We're under the lights here in Round Rock. And a chance here. Boom Train unable to get one off there as a nice takedown was made.
He'll probably be called for a trip there. Feebig really was going on a tear and just got stopped.
Now, as you look at this matchup, Matthew, who do you expect to have the advantage based on the matchup? I mean, we know Boom Train, we mentioned they've already won earlier, but the Warriors are no strangers to success.
Oh, absolutely not. Boom Train, new team this year. Warriors, they've been playing together for a while. The team's been around for a couple years. That being said, I mean, even though Boom Train is a new team, a lot of these players have been playing together in college and on other club teams for a long time, so it's really hard to say, especially from a chemistry perspective.
The official gets things reset. Opportunity here for Boom Train. See if they're trying to go right over top. And did that one make it through? No, it did not. Wow, tough break there. Just kind of rung around the hoop there. Would not go in.
That's definitely tough, and with the wind blowing in that direction, it was probably just keeping it outside.
Probably the best performance we've seen here today going into the wind came from the LA Gambits in a dominant performance. But you're right, you want the wind at your back when you're trying to score.
Absolutely. It definitely makes the passing game incredibly difficult. Getting anything longer than a very short pass to be remotely accurate is so hard right now.
Expect the Warriors to show some patience at the offensive end. Just look for any kind of opportunity they can get to get inside and try and make it high percentage looks.
Right now, Boom Train doing a pretty good job of keeping Warriors on the perimeter. They know going into this win it's going to be really hard to shoot from range. Patient offense right now. They're really hoping that their beaters can do some work to open up the inside.
Oh, nice beat there. Bludger control. Pardon me, Quaffle control. And Boom Train unable to get a shot off, able to get bodies back. Having to go up and get that one, unable to score it. Hoop is down. Cannot reset the hoop until possession has changed.
There's a good run right there by Christina Packard. Big pass over the top of Nathan Ellert. She's lucky that he's 6'4" or so. He's a lanky guy with an incredible wingspan. But any pass to any other person like that is probably just going to get lost in the wind.
It's a wingspan and size you like to have when you're going up against a snitch.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ellert definitely does some seeking for Boom Train, especially against smaller snitches. He can just reach right over the top.
He had the snitch catch earlier today to win their first match. So we resume play. Warriors in possession of the Quaffle. Slowly walking it up the pitch.
That's Team USA coach Michael Parada there at keeper for the Warriors.
This
Michael Yada Parada.
a well-known name.
A well-known name.
This is a matchup so far that has gone scoreless, the longest we've seen without a goal today.
I think both these teams are very powerful defensively. They've got incredible beaters. And just like that,
right on
jinx
cue.
it.
Well, still, I think you still have to expect it to be a low-scoring affair. Neither team's going to be able to run away with this one.
Absolutely, and the fact that you've neutralized players like Nathan Ellert from taking at-range shots because of this wind, although it is a little easier for Boom Train, it's definitely going to be a lot harder for teams to score in that regard.
Boom Train on the attack up the middle. It's deflected up over top by the keeper. Four minutes gone by. A little bit tough to tell here, you know, which team is which out there if you're not familiar with the two programs. And the blue line directly across the chest is the Warriors. Well, because of the socks and some of the long sleeves, they're sharing the same colors.
Yeah, it certainly is difficult. You gotta look for more red. If you see more red, it's probably a player from Boom Train, although there's a few Warriors players wearing red as well.
Right. 5 minutes in, and the Warriors have possession of the quaffle.
Boom Train definitely keeping a pretty good perimeter here, as we've seen. This is the defensive look that they try to get teams in. And that's a call for out of bounds there. Looks like the Warriors stepped out of bounds.
Good call there with the official right on top of it.
Ted Walters having a few words with the referee. He seems to be upset about something.
Well, I think both teams understand what's on the line in this matchup, and you're going to plead your case. You're going to try and win every argument you can. Absolutely,
because this matchup will almost definitively be who comes first in this pool and who gets that bye into the quarterfinals.
Back to the action. A little bit dangerous there on that pass, but the keeper has it for Boom Train.
Nathan Digman, the keeper for Boom Train right now. Fun fact, Nathan Digman just named to the USQ Board of Directors, announced just this weekend.
Definitely going to take a different way of looking at things when you're on that board and how you approach things out on the field.
Oh, absolutely. It's one thing to look at what can you do to make your team the best, and then another thing to look at what can you do to make your sport the best.
Too low on that shot, hit the post. That's one that Boom Train would like to have back.
He was just trying for that quick fire release since the Warriors have been so good on defense thus far, and he really could have taken another second there to get that goal.
After the scrum, Digman able to get up out of there. Working it up that right side.
Double team, loses the quaffle.
Quaffle comes out of there and Digman scoops it up.
That was a great move by Stephen Jones there to create the double team.
Boom Train trying to go quickly here. Good pass. Great look and the easy finish. What a great vision there from Digman to see his teammate open.
That was a laser of a pass, especially in this wind. Stephen Jones right prepared for it, aims and fires perfectly.
7.5 gone by, we're all leaving at 10. Good bludger play trying to clear some space, put the quaffle out at midfield.
And now in the game for the Warriors, Tyler Walker, number 32, used to play with most of these players in the Summer League, Major League Quidditch at Indianapolis Intensity, and also played with them last year at the club team Lake Erie Elite.
Good for space up top, not there. Now trying to find an open teammate. Credit the Boom Train for getting some bodies in front.
Jeremy Hoffman able to clear Walker out and force the Warriors back on their heels. Watching those two after having played with each other for so long and now facing each other as opponents, it's like watching two grandmasters play chess. They're already thinking 4 moves ahead before they even throw that ball. Both incredible athletes. Walker was on Team USA this past summer.
Almost a turnover. Being patient at 4 bodies, working it around the perimeter. There might be a little opening there in the middle, but a little hesitation. That's blocked.
I think the problem is he doesn't have an outlet. If he decides to go in, if he doesn't make that very difficult shot, there's no way that he's going to be able to escape without a turnover.
At least bludger play. Halfway to snitch time. Might be some room along the left side, all the way to stay in front.
Boom Train doing an incredible job of hanging on to bludger control right now. Jeremy Hoffman, Crystal Jones been playing together for a very long time. Played together in college at Illinois State. Looks like that shot was no good. They've been able to hold on to bludger control almost that entire time. And of course I jinx them as soon as I say it. Amanda Dallas and Tyler Walker take it back. Time to go for the press.
Dangerous pass, knocked away.
That's exactly what they wanted. They wanted him to launch it.
Unable to keep it in bounds.
A little mishandling there. That win certainly didn't help, but that's exactly the kind of play you want on a fast break. You want them to make a mistake. You want to recover it and make them pay.
Look for more of that action from the Warriors as this match continues on. Low-scoring affair, Warriors and Boom Train. We're trying to pick up that quaffle.
Great shot there from keeper Aaron Stout.
20-10, Boom Train has their first lead. Or pardon me, Boom Train getting the 1-goal advantage. Bludger loose.
Tyler Walker blowing it up in the middle, really hoping the Warriors capitalize. He's gotten both bludgers down. They've got a drive here.
Back behind the hoops. The shot is good. Wow.
Great job by Walker. They're creating a lot of confusion in the center, allowing Warriors to work it around the outside, and then that fantastic shot.
Well, that was smart there, too, because that time he had the wind behind him. It's the first time the Warriors have been able to go for a shot with the wind behind him, given that they've been going into it all night. A couple of bludgers loose. Quaffle out at mid-pitch.
Stout's going to run the mile around the outside here. Oh, he's really going to run the mile.
He avoids the bludger, not trying to get by. Gives it up. It's deflected. And covered up there. Good heads-up play there for the Warriors, number 8.
And that's Juan Arenciba.
From previously played at Rutgers, Juan Arenciba.
Arenciba, pardon me. That's a lot of syllables.
Warriors trying to go in front. Good pass behind. And the shot was low that time from Arenciba. And that one's going to go well out of bounds. Possession will go to Boom Train.
Warriors did a nice thing right there. Despite missing the goal, they had their chasers perfectly aligned to catch those missed shots. So in case it went wide, in case it went high, they had chasers who were able to recover, and they gave them 3 attempts on that possession for a goal.
These next 5 minutes going to be very important as far as who can get bludger control. Want to have that as soon as Snitch gets out onto the pitch. Give yourself the most opportunities you can to get that snitch catch. Nothing there up the middle. Unable to make a clean catch there in the pass with the quaffle.
Boom Train somehow still able to come up with that.
Ooh, here's a chance and scoring it. Boom Train in front.
And that is a big long pass to Nathan Ellert, who comes in for the goal. I guess the wind doesn't affect that mid-range shot much.
Looking, nothing there, 1-on-2.
Boom Train spreading the field so wide, but these Warriors players still able to get these passes to one another is incredible.
Look at that last pass through the wind and scoring it.
Great stop and stutter there, able to shake the defender.
Big goal there for the Warriors to tie this one up. We've got whistles all over the pitch.
Warriors are pretty fired up on their sideline right now.
They're fired up, and I think they're trying to stay warm.
Boom Train looking decidedly more stoic.
Just one that could go either way.
Big pass over the top. That's Zach Hewitt to recover.
And trying to get through the tackle.
Great no-look pass by Lindsey Morella. Oh my goodness.
And a tough angle there on that shot. Didn't matter.
Yeah, Arancibia he's good. He's good.
Dialed in.
Yeah. Lindsey Morella also a player for Team USA. Team USA who took the gold this summer in Florence, Italy. I noticed that Boom Train seems to be doing a lot more quick subs. Warriors tend to be sticking with a lineup a little longer, meshing a little better. I think Boom Train, they're really just trying to go in and go out. They want quick bursts.
The tough part is when you come back out there after your muscles have tightened up a little bit trying to stay out there and be comfortable. Your body just doesn't move as well as it does after you stiffen up. Here come the Warriors up the far side, the fake. It's 1-on-3. Off the post, just not enough height on that shot.
But still, Arancibia taking on 3 players at once. It was a low percentage shot, certainly, but he almost had that.
Minutes away from snitch time.
Boom Train really trying to employ these picks on offense to try and penetrate to the inside, but it's really not working for them. That was a great pass inside though. Alyssa Marassa left unmarked, fed by Nathan Digman.
How do the Warriors respond?
And around to Hazlitt.
Good physical play, but it leads to a whistle and stepping out of bounds before that pass.
Great job, Stephen Jones. Good turnover.
I mean, honestly, there with the movement there of the Warriors, it worked perfectly for Boom Train. Just set them up, took away the ground there on the near side.
That was a good press there by the Warriors, but unfortunately Boom Train was able to get it back to their keeper, and they'll regroup on D.
Boom Train with possession of the quaffle, trailing by 10. Up the middle, Digman. Oh, looked like he might be trying to find a teammate there, and instead he scores it.
Nathan Digman has incredibly fast feet and agility. I've had to defend him at several points, and I have never done so successfully. He blows past me every single time.
The question right now might be who's going to be the hero. Will it be Digman or will it be Arancibia? Those are two players that have scored multiple times in this game.
Arancibia's shot low, and that'll go all the way back across the field.
Snitch is on the pitch. We've got a whistle. Broom's down.
I think the referee, Boomtray, didn't realize that the ball had gone out of bounds. He was signaling them to come over, and so they'll have the inbound in play. Arancibia's pass went so far that it went out of bounds. Tyler Walker back in the game. Right in time for Snitch on pitch. The Warriors switch to a double male set. That's Tyler Walker and Benji Strauss for the Warriors.
Seekers are ready to go.
Both teams have played a pretty patient game, and they're leaving it up to, can their beaters give their seeker enough time on the snitch to be able to make that catch?
Here's the score. Warriors tie this one up at 50.
He was all wrapped up down there, found Yada on the outside, and Yada puts it in for the easy goal.
Michael Yada Parada with the equalizer.
Tad Walters and Matt Brown now in as beaters for Boomtrain, trying to match the double male set.
Ellard able to avoid the bludger, or did he get clipped? He's heading back to the hoop, so did make a little contact, and we've got a player down on the pitch. We are going to take a break for this injury timeout. But right now, it's all about a snitch catch. Both seekers going to work. Oh, here's a chance for Ellert. Came in full steam and is beaten. Back to work. The Warriors with an opportunity here. Oh, nice snitch catch. No, unable to hold on to it. Wow.
Oh, you don't see it happen often, but when you do, it's absolutely heartbreaking.
You heard the ohs and ahs from the crowd.
He's got to maintain possession all the way.
Still one-on-one for the Warriors with the snitch. Snitch is continuing to backpedal. Well, taking a shot there, unsuccessful.
Yeah, a bit of a floater there from Parada. He was just putting it up, hoping for something.
Now Ellert's trying to be a little sneaky here, trying to get behind the snitch. But he's got a bludger right in front of him. Coming in, oh, nice attempt. We've got a stoppage in play. Is the seeker right now for the Warriors. 7th-year player. We have a player down for Boom Train. We'll take another quick injury timeout. About 2 miles from me.
Oh, no kidding.
His brother was in my grade.
Oh, so you're from Perrysburg?
Yeah. 60 to 50 your score. About 20 minutes gone by. This game has been tight from the beginning. It was low scoring. Did not have a goal in this one until over 3 minutes gone by. Agag going for it there.
He's getting a lot of protection from Walker and Strauss right now. Ellert, he's helpless. He's absolutely helpless.
Agag has the reach. Oh, and he had it there. It's just a little bit high. The snitch just trying to spin himself out of traffic there. Going over top. Oh, coming up empty. Now the reach around attempt unsuccessful. Oh, trying to go underneath. That's going to give the snitch an opportunity to catch his breath.
Crawford on the other side of the field trying to get it to Parada, who's able to convert.
And there's a snitch catch. Boom Train has won it. We'll wait for the official call. That looked good.
And that's Jeff Sywick, number 4 for Boom Train. Incredible seeker, played at Illinois State, now playing for Boom Train.
I know we need the confirmation. The snitch seemed pretty sure it was a good catch.
They're making sure they've got all their ducks in a row, that there were no fouls. Great athletic move by Sywick there.
Boom Train wins. 80-70 the final. Pardon me, 100-50 the final. With Boom Train having a 70-50 advantage before that snitch catch.
Incredible display play by both teams, both very defensive, really working their opponent, trying to penetrate. Boom Train just able to edge out just a little more.
And who knows?